the same language as them, but it's just not for me. Your friend is Persian and she'll only date other Persians. I honestly feel like most of them are like that, and like, good for them. Like, do that. I really don't know another person outside of a Persian man who can handle a Persian woman, nor do I know another person who can handle a Persian woman outside of a Persian man. So like, just do your thing. I think you blended the blush a little too much. I'm gonna add powder blush on top, so it should be fine. Yeah. Hello, Dawn. How are you meeting these men? I didn't like the dating apps before, and I decided to just be a little bit more forthcoming about what I'm looking for on the apps, instead of just like trying to make myself look a certain whatever, you know? Like, I'm not the cool girl. No, I said I want a giant gorilla juice head who wants to buy me flowers and take me out to dinner. I just wrote exactly what I want, and I swear to God, the only people who have been applying for this position are gorilla juice heads who want to buy me flowers and take me out to dinner. So, you know, sometimes in life you gotta just be bold to get what you want. I don't say what I want, TBH. I want them to expose themselves naturally, which is great, but then I've just wasted my time. And what I'm not going to do is waste my time anymore. What app? Girl, all of them. Isn't it too soon after breaking up? It's been 8 months. And I would say no. I have my opinions about people who start dating as soon as they break up. I think it says, in a lot of cases, it says a lot about the person who moves on first and too quickly. I think it shows often that you never really cared about that person. I've also been broken up with by the same guy 6 times, so I've had a lot of time to get over the relationship. So, you know, what is the powder that I used? MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation NC40. Oh, it's got a little something on there. It's got a little boop. I owe nobody an explanation. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no. How did he break up with you 6 times? Literally, via text message. So, in addition to the fact that I was broken up with 6 times, I was broken up in the most cowardly way every time over text message. So I've really had a long time to get over this person. I love him a lot. I hope we can be friends one day. I think for the first time I dated somebody who I can say that I love unconditionally. Like, no matter what he does, but as a friend. Not as a person who gets to be with me ever again. Loving a man is literally the worst. Literally. This is the Laura Mercier. It's just bronzer. Wow, my shit's all dirty. It's bronze 3. I would say if you are a white person, this is not for you. It goes on really orange. I really like it, but I really don't think it's made for a lot of people. I think you have to have a certain skin color, and I don't know where she got off making this for anybody other than people with my skin tone. Would I date a girl? I don't think so. No, not really. Oh, I want like a big, giant man. Do I love some titties? Absolutely. But I don't think so, no. All right. Thoughts about texting back a guy who ignored months ago but now wants to text? No. Because don't go wasting my time a second time. When I was younger, that kind of shit happened a lot, and I would just be like, all right, why not? But now at this age, I very much straightforward just say, okay, what the fuck? Because I understand things happen. Like, I recently texted back a guy who I ghosted forever, and of course his reaction was, okay, where'd you go? And I said, yeah, my bad. I ghosted you because I considered getting back with my ex. How you doing? So, you know. Oh, you ignored the guy? Girl, go for it. Just say sorry. Yes, free Palestine. Oh, Laura, you're the one who lives in that neighborhood. I'm so sorry you live in that neighborhood. And good for you for saying that while you live in that neighborhood. What's my age? I'm 33. Thoughts on happy birthdaying back into a situationship? Oh, have I not done it so many times? It's a no from me. I mean, if you do it, you're going to get right back into it. So if that's really what you want, go ahead. It's what happens every time. It's pretty much inevitable. So if that's really what you want, go for it. Actually, a girl that I know happy birthdayed her way into a marriage. She didn't talk to the guy for a year, and she decided, you know what? Let me just try it. And she said happy birthday, and they are married. So you never know. Thank you. Hi, Adriana. Do I still work at the Italian restaurant? No, that ended a long time ago. How are you making friends out here? I feel like it's super cold. Like, people are super cold, or like the weather. Am I stupid? I feel like you probably definitely meant people. Through work. My nail color is Afghanistan, but yes, they are the same color, and yes, it still is in solidarity, because I explained this earlier. I know that people will think that. They'll automatically think Palestine, because yes, their liberation is our liberation is their liberation, etc., etc. Can you rip a hard one for the haters before you leave? This is I think you've become my favorite commenter, to be honest. And it's crazy. I feel like because you're putting me on the spot, I can't do it. I literally had a shamrock shake. Like, if there's one thing I should be able to do is rip one right now. Lames, I'm booking a flight to Toronto just to hang. I'm fucking dead. Come through. Honestly, I've met some people. Wait, have I? Yes, I think I have. I've met some people off of here. I definitely have. It's been over a year since I hopped on a live. I feel like I've missed so many chapters. Girl, excuse me. A whole year? You missed a lot of things. You know how many times I got back together and broke up with that guy in a year? A lot. What part of Brampton am I from? The part that's not Brampton? Is that supposed to be like one of those like insult thingies? Like, oh, where's your wig from? Whoa. Guys, should I get water? I'm dying. The fact that I'm getting sick, like, it's telling me, like, don't go. Everything is screaming, don't go on this fucking date. And yet here I am. What was my last straw? My last straw happened way before we actually ended it. I just didn't want it to be the last straw. But someone came on my lives and took a screenshot, not a screen recording, a screenshot, and sent it to his family and said I was being anti-Semitic, which was obviously a lie. I don't know why someone chose to do that, but I kind of knew right then and there that I was never going to be accepted into that family, and for me, everything kind of died that day. I gave up, and that was that. I gave up, but I didn't leave. So, you know. Guys, here's the thing though. My eyebrow pencil needs to be found. Okay, found it. How was a Valentine's Day date? He was honestly awful. Guys, I have to pick my nose. It's not really picking. Was my ex from Afghanistan? No. Men become less interested when you tell them they don't drink. You don't drink. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I also become less interested in a man that doesn't drink. And listen, hear me out. It's a big part of my life. It's a big part of the things that I do. It just wouldn't really match my lifestyle. And I think if someone is less interested in you when you tell them that, I think it's just a good sign that you're not compatible, because I'm sure there are people who don't drink for the same reasons that you do. Like, I personally, if someone tells me that they don't drink for religious reasons, well, then I know that you're too religious for me and we're not compatible. You know what I mean? It's not like Can I rip one now? I'm fucking dead. It's not like it's actually anything against you. It's just like values don't align.